got a little ratchet backstage. Claressa Shields slapped the shit up Alycia Bumgardner. My baby boo got a big old bruise. Bruised her up. It got a little ratchet. We're gonna get into that in a minute. Shout out to my nigga Michael Jackson. The movie is epic. Innocent. Yeah. I'm one of those. Michael Jackson and Bill Cosby are innocent. It's the industry. The industry try to shaft them. Try to take their money and their rights, which eventually they did. You know what I'm saying? You know how the industry be. The Steins. You know how the Steins be. You know how the industry in general be. It don't really matter if it's white, black, or Steins. The industry will chew you up and spit you out even after you're dead. They're still shitting on my man's Michael Jackson, the king of pop, the best-selling album in history. They're still shitting on my man's Michael Jackson till this day. It was all about the catalog. They stole like $12 billion from this man and his family. They did the same with Bill Cosby. But, you know, this ain't entertainment. This is not entertainment tonight. We gotta get to the boxing. Claressa Shields slapped the shit out of Alycia Bumgardner. Slapped the pretty out that girl. It got a little ratchet in the backstage at the MVP. It got a little ratchet at the backstage of Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. You know they've been beefing on the internet for years, really. You know, Claressa Shields and Alycia Bumgardner have been beefing on the internet for years. But now it got real backstage. Claressa Shields came out to Alycia Bumgardner, said, "You little stupid pretty bitch, you've been talking a whole lot of trash." Boom! Slapped the pretty out that girl, boy. You know that's my baby boo though. I like them both, but you know I'm biased towards Alycia Bumgardner, my baby boo. That's my future baby mama. And now, I don't care if she did PEDs. If you look like Alycia Bumgardner, you know pretty girls get a pass. She got the princess privilege. You don't know about princess privilege? Come on, bro. You know how pretty girls get away with all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Daddy's girls, princess privilege, you know. You know what it is. I don't care if she did PEDs. She could do PEDs every day. It's my baby boo, my future baby mama. Now, you know this is just for entertainment. You know that there's no exceptions to the rules. My future baby mama, Alycia Bumgardner, got the pretty slapped out of her. She got a big old bruise like this. And now, Claressa Shields is banned. She is banned for life. She got banned for life from MVP events. They said, no, we cannot have Alycia Bumgardner getting bullied backstage. No. And Super Boxing just signed Richardson Hitchens. They're trying to take over boxing. The Elite Act just passed. But let's finish off this Claressa Shields Bumgardner news, and then we're gonna get into the Super Boxing, the towel heads and Super Boxing. Dana White, they're trying to renew the Ali Act so they could monopolize boxing. You know what this is all about. They're trying to turn boxing, or at least part of it, because all of boxing is not going to turn into that, but they're trying to turn part of boxing into the UFC. Monopolize WWE. You know what I mean? Completely controlled by the white master. The new white master is Dana White. The old white master was, hair plug edit. But the new white master is Dana White. But let's finish off this Claressa Shields versus Bumgardner. You know what I mean? Most valuable promotions have reacted to the skirmish between Alycia Bumgardner and Claressa Shields that resulted in Shields slapping the shit out of Bumgardner by banning Shields from future MVP shows until further notice. Well, you know what I mean? Let me just break this down for you. You got the bigger, stronger, you know what I mean, weight bully, Claressa Shields, which is not signed. She is not signed to MVP Promotions. You know, she went to an MVP Promotions to the Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. And, you know, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that, you know what I mean, the beef between them that has been carrying on the internet, I'm not surprised that it became reality. She confronted Pretty Bumgardner, slapped the pretty out that bitch. And now MVP has reacted and has banned Claressa Shields from all their events. I mean, Claressa Shields is not signed to them. Claressa Shields does not make them any money. And Alycia Bumgardner does. Alycia Bumgardner is signed with MVP Promotions. Alycia Bumgardner is one of the biggest names on MVP Promotions. And they need to protect their investment. They cannot have way bigger, way stronger, not signed to their label, Claressa Shields going around mollywopping little Alycia Bumgardner. And then Alycia Bumgardner might end up with an injury and then can't fight and can't make them any money. So, you know, being objective, this makes perfect sense. If I have a fighter that is not signed to me, is bigger and stronger, has beef with one of my fighters, and might just mollywop my fighter, I'm going to ban this savage from all my events so that my fighter does not get hurt. And I could put them in real boxing matches, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, let's keep it real. There's no future storyline here. Claressa Shields is just way too big for her to have a real fight with Alycia Bumgardner in the ring. So there's no future possibility of making money off of this beef. You know what I'm saying? So I would ban her too. If I was Jake Paul, I would ban her from any MVP Promotions events. Because I don't want my fighter getting mollywopped. You know what I mean? She's way bigger, way stronger. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A little ratchet, a little psycho. You know what I'm saying? So I support it. Yeah, ban them. Ban her boyfriend, ban them all. Ban them all. You don't want, she's not signed to you. If there was a storyline where there's a possibility that in the future they could make the fight, it makes sense. But it doesn't make any sense in the future. It doesn't make any sense now. Just doesn't make any sense. She's not signed to you. You're not going to sign her. You're not going to make a fight with her. You know what I mean? And the worst case scenario here is your fighter is now hurt and can't fight in the next 3 months. You know what I mean? Because you got a big old lump on her face. So now you're out of money. You're not going to make money on the Claressa Shields because she's not signed to you. She's not going to sign to you. You know what I mean? You're not going to put Claressa Shields in there with another one of your fighters because your stock of women's fighters is kind of small. It's not like they got what? Amanda Serrano and Alycia Bumgardner and maybe 3 or 4 other women boxers. But the only big names that MVP Promotions and Jake Paul have is Amanda Serrano and Alycia Bumgardner. So this don't really make any sense. Let's carry on, right? Ban her, keep her out of your events, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Keep it on the internet. Keep it on the internet. Now let's carry on to maybe I should make this into a whole other video because this is like a whole other subject in itself. Please comment below. Let me tell you what you think about. Are you a fan of Claressa Shields? Are you a fan of Alycia Bumgardner? You know what I mean? Should they have banned her from the events. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this ratchet news. We're going to make a whole other video about Sufa boxing, and the towel heads are trying to, not trying, they are changing boxing. Is it good? Is it bad? We'll talk about it in the next video. But the Ali Act has passed in the House of Representatives. It also has to be passed in the Senate. It's going to the Senate now. It might be blocked. It might not. You know what I mean? And then it has to go to Emperor Trump to sign it. So that's how laws are passed or amended. They go to the House of Representatives, then they go to the Senate, then they go to the President. But if it gets to the President, it's going to get signed because you know how Emperor Trump is buddies with, you know what I mean, the towel heads, and especially with Dana White. You know, the new white master of boxing. And essentially what they're trying to do, we'll leave this for the other video. By the way, I have a new channel, OG Stockman. We talking money, we talking stocks, we talking finances and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and all that. Money. We talking all that. The link is below for OG Stockman, my new channel. We're talking stock markets. We're talking strategies. You know what I mean? I'm not an expert. You know what I mean? But you know I'm always looking for a new way to get paid. I am never, ever going back to the 9 to 5. No, sorry, Bob. I'm learning how to follow the charts. I'm learning about my options and futures. I'm learning about my index funds. I'm learning all this. And you know I'm a fast learner, especially when for the Casherini Mullarini. You know I'm a fast learner. So we're going to talk about that. You know what I mean? The link is below. I haven't uploaded videos. I'll start uploading videos maybe in a month or two. You know what I mean? I'm getting all my, you know what I mean? All my websites locked down. You know what I'm saying? All my, you know what I mean? You know, this is not that hard to figure out. Well, for some people it might be, but I'm already an OG. I'm already a hustler. I'm already, you know what I mean, a businessman. I'm good with numbers. This is basically buy low, sell high. You know what I mean? Of course, there's a lot of little factors that go into it, a lot of little details, obviously, but it's like any business. Buy low, sell high. You know what I mean? And protect your assets. Protect your money. You know what I mean? This is not gambling. We're going to talk about that because a lot of people think that the stock market is like DraftKings. This is not DraftKings. No. This is real money, and you're there to make money. You're there to protect your money and make money. You're not there to be playing and luck and, you know what I mean? This is not gambling. I don't gamble. I don't buy lottery. I don't gamble on sports. I don't gamble in Vegas. I don't gamble in Atlantic City. I've never been a gambler. I never gambled. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just want to we're going to make those points in those videos. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to let you know that I made my new channel. I'm customizing it. You know what I mean? I'm fixing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all my, you know what I mean? Where I get my information from, my financial updates. You know what I mean? Like Lululemon is crashing. Crash that bitch. I want Lululemon power drive. Boom! Power drive that stupid stock. I want Lululemon DDT like Jake the Snake Roberts. Boom! Crack that bitch's head on the stock. The stock. We're talking about the stock. You know, but you know it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like with mad spicy, mad personality, like all my shit. I'm not gonna just turn into some dweeb talking about money and stock and no. It's gonna be like the champ. You know what I'm saying? So the link is below. Subscribe, and in the next couple weeks or so, like in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, you know what I mean? It's gonna take me some time, but I'm gonna start uploading videos there. And if you're interested in making Casherini Mullarini, I suggest you subscribe. The link is below. My next video is about the Ali Act and Sufa boxing. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and share. Thank you.